Hi. I'm Karen Porter, and today I'm going to talk to you about journaling, and not only about the actual writing in journaling, but making your journal, and making your journal fun, and making your journal visionary. I'm going to show you my journal. Well, this is just my current journal, so let's go here. Okay, see? Here we go. It's the front, turn around, here's the back. You can see it's a lot of stuff on my journal. And inside, here are a couple pages that haven't been written in yet. And then towards the front, here are things that, okay. Feel the heel. Yes, you can. Do all kinds of things. Inside cover. So you can be asking, why would I even want to think about doing that? Okay, so here's the reason. There are a lot of processes that encourage you to make vision boards, or some people call them treasure maps, and they're a lot of fun. You find images or make drawings. Uh, I like words, using words out of magazines. So I get a lot of magazines, and I don't read them all, but I always go through them for good stuff. Pictures that I'm attracted to, things I would like to do, places I would like to travel or have traveled, inspiring words, just things I like. And I rip out pages. And every so often, when I have a stack of pages, I'll go through them and cut out phrases like here in perfect harmony, soul searching. I love my little Einstein here. There he is. I'm telling the story. I have hope. I have radiance. Whoops, there we go. Radiance. Everything's opposite. So when I think I'm moving this way, I'm actually moving that way. I'm getting used to the video game. And it's a fun process. It really is. Okay, so getting back to this. Um, Picking words that resonate, words that I'd like to aspire to, words I'd like to incorporate in my life, quotes, anything that, even colors, just colors or picture of a tree, something that means something to you. So once you have, stacks of paper, and you've set aside, 15, 20 minutes to cut things out, I collect them in just a regular folder, just toss them in. And then I prefer the marble notebooks. You can barely tell that this is one of those marble composition books because I tend to see at the very edge, you can see marble. I tend to cover a lot. Other people like to have the color of the book actually be showing through in part of the design. So a good place to find them is back to school section of, I like Target. Target has great ones because they sell these in different colors, red and yellow and blue and green, purple. Ooh, purple too. It's very good. So anyhow, you get them, and actually if you hit the back to school sale, they're like 50 cents a piece, which is really great. Now you can also use the wire bound notebooks. I like the permanence of the composition book because the pages aren't going to come out. They're sewn, see? Sewing up there, they're really stable. And I really like the permanence of it. That's my preference. Use any kind of notebook you want. So start with a glue stick. You have things cut out. Just start putting things here and there. And see, sometimes themes arise while I'm making my journals. There have been journals that have been mostly about writing, about having a bestseller, about writing a memoir, about, whatever. Some things are more about creativity. Others are about relaxation and self-care. So I tend to go through like 3 or 4 journals a year, and always have one or two that are kind of in process that haven't been written in yet, but they're growing. So I love adding the words inside, so at random, so that when I open up, like later on, okay, here I have embrace the moment. Um, it's so easy. I just open the door and step in. So it'll be interesting to see what actually gets written on those pages, because sometimes it has a lot to do and there's a lot of connectivity and relating. Travel beyond the ordinary. Okay, I will. I will. Reshape how we live. Oops, there we go. Reshape how we live. So, the fanatic. Wonder what that'll bring. Tomorrow begins today. Okay. And a little bit about metamorphosis, maybe, with the. And you can see there that I just placed it. I haven't really, see, she's flying away. But he'll get glued in. So the neat thing is that it's always a surprise when you turn a page. Who knows what's going to be there? And you end up writing. I do a lot of free writing so that I just take a few deep breaths, think about a topic, and start writing. I also carry my journal everywhere, and so when I need to make lists to remind myself, that's where it goes. When I'm in a meeting, I take notes, or when I take a class, I take notes. So these are great. Love them, love them, love them, love them. Some people have made journals with a specific purpose, either for morning journaling or for like letters to God, or for just keeping by the phone so that they have a running log of who called and things that need to be attended to. So no matter what your purpose is, no matter how you're going to use it, you can have a lot of fun doing this kind of creative journal making process. It's wonderful and it's almost free. People throw away magazines all the time. Ask your friends. Say, hey, you're throwing away the magazine? Give it to me. I'm going to cut it up. They won't care because they're just going to recycle it anyhow. And then they're going to see how much fun you're having, and then they're going to be jealous that they didn't keep the magazines and kind of do it for themselves. But say, hey, there's so many magazines out there. Go. Have a blast. Have a field day. Enjoy. Create. 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 The message of the day. Create and share and create and have fun and keep creating. Yay!